What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Big Holly. Y'all already know what's going on. We're here listening today. We back with another Burr reaction. This one's called "No Reason to Hit Win: How Women Argue." This is gonna be an interesting topic. Y'all seen the last one I did? What was it? So far I've done "When You Know the N-Word Is Coming" and black versus white athletes and Hitler. Right? Know what I'm saying? Now, y'all never seen the N-Word Is Coming one because I forgot to cut on my audio. So, ain't no audio on that video. I couldn't put it out. But the other one, as y'all can see, my man had me in the fetal position laughing. So, this is a topic. I know he's going to get into the jokes. And I know they're going to hit. But make sure y'all hit that sub button. You know what I'm saying? If you can't hit women, hit this. That sound bad. You shouldn't hit women. You shouldn't hit nobody, all right? You shouldn't hit nobody, first of all. But if you're going to hit something, hit that sub button. We on the road to 100K. From You People Are the Same. I guess that's the name of the stand-up he did. Now, I watched his recent one, Paper Tigers, but now I'm going back through his comediography. I don't know what it's called, but that's all I'm going to call it. Let's see what jokes my guy got for this.
Huge battles. You know what the maddest she ever got at me was? One time she was watching this show. It was like a poor excuse for The View, and they started talking about domestic violence. Right? For the 9 millionth time this year, they're talking about domestic violence. Just in case, you know, you didn't get the memo.
He said a poor excuse for The View. Is he talking about The Real? I don't know. I don't know. Just a guess.
Just in case, you know, you didn't get the memo. You know? Evidently, you know, just some people didn't get it. It's not okay to slam your wife's head into the cupboard drawers because she didn't dry the can opener off properly. You know? It's gonna fucking rust, right? How do you not know not to do that shit? Do they really have to keep talking about it? It's like wife beaters watching for, oh, fuck, ah! Now I get it, upset daisy, sweetheart, here we go. There you go, oh. So at the end of the hour, they come to the logical conclusion. They're like, there is no reason to hit a woman. There is no reason to hit a woman. And I was just like, really? I could give you like 17 right off the top of my head. You could wake me from a...
Hey, listen, somebody, I'm not even encouraging those comments. Leave your comment with you. If you had to name one of the 17, what would they be down below?
Head. You could wake me from a drunken stupor. I could still give you like 9. Dude, there's plenty of reasons to hit a woman. You just don't do it. But to sit there and suggest that there's no reason...
That's a bar right there.
Dude, the level of ego behind that statement. What are you, levitating above the rest of us? You're never annoying? Women, how many times have you thought about slapping your fucking guy in the head this week? There you go.
The lady in the background.
You didn't do it.
Hey, listen, if you ask my girlfriend how many times she thought about you giving me the 2-piece to the nose daily, I'm gonna give y'all the answer. It's 0, because you know what I'm saying? I don't get on people's nerves. And she's over there watching me make this reaction, probably staring at the side of my face, but I'm not gonna turn my head and look over there. So I'm just gonna keep this thing going. So how many times is it? Wow, she said she doesn't have enough fingers. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough.
Right? Oh, dude, it drives me nuts. There's no reason. There's no reason. Really? No reason? How about this? You marry a girl, you fall in love, you buy her a house. You go to work every day paying off the house. You come home one day, she's banging the next door neighbor, hands you divorce papers. You got to move out, sleep on a futon, and still pay for that house that she's going to stay in. No reason.
I'm climbing straight to the top rope, my God. I'm climbing straight to the top rope. 5-star frog splash. So it's happening.
Papers, you got to move out, sleep on a futon, and still pay for that house that she's going to stay in. No reason. I'm not saying you should do it, but there's plenty of fucking reasons.
Facts.
In that arc of a story. All right, that was a hypothetical. You want an actual story?
All right, let's get it.
I'll give you one. I'll give you one. All right, I fucked up my foot playing drums, trying to get my bass drum foot as fast as John Bonham's. because I figure that's a good thing to focus on. 43 years of age, never married, no kids. I figure this is going to lead me to the light, right? This is what I need to do. So I don't know what I did. I felt like after I played for like an hour, and afterwards I felt like literally like there was some midget stabbing me in the bottom of my foot, right? Like I had lightning coming out of the bottom of my foot. So I did the typical guy thing. I'm like, I'm not going to the hospital. I'll sleep it off. Be fine, right?
She's going to grab it.
Next morning I wake up, my foot's even worse. And I got to walk my crazy dog. So I'm like, I can't do it. My foot's killing me. So I wake up my girl, go, sweetheart, can you do me a favor? Can you do me a favor? Can you walk the dog for me? Can you just take the shift? You know, I'll do your afternoon shift. Can you just do me this solid? Can you do this for me? And she's just like, oh. You know, I had a late night last night. I'm tired. I have a big day. And I just go, fuck it. She goes, what do you mean, fuck it? It's like, why can't you just say no? Why do you always gotta like waterboard me with like a 20-minute explanation that eventually winds its way around to go?
Hey, ladies, don't even pretend like y'all don't do that. It's the truth.
Fuck yourself. Just say no. So I'm just limping out of the room. Whatever, go back to bed. You got a big day, right? So now I'm like limping down the street. I got like
Bruh, he's me, fam.
Bullshit. Dog's walking next to me. I gotta admit, I got a little childish. I did. I got a little childish, you know? I was just thinking about my relationship. I'm like, this is the relationship I'm in? You just gonna do whatever the hell you wanna do, right? And fuck me? Fine. I'm gonna do whatever the hell I wanna do. I feel like listening to my iPod on full blast, walking around the house. That's what I'm gonna do.
She's about to pull it out his ear.
Turned it all the way up, and my whole plan was just to walk by her like I didn't even know her. That was it. She came down the hall. I just ghosted her. Just walked right past her. Just trying to piss her off. And I got to tell you something. Worked like a charm. Worked like a charm. Yeah. Hung my coat up, turned around. By the time I turned around, she was already yelling at me. But the music was so loud, not only could I not hear her, it actually looked like she was singing the song that I was listening to. Oh, it's one of the highlights of the relationship. So I knew what she was saying. I was like, whatever, I don't want to talk about it. Leave me alone. I'm going onto the computer, right? So I limp over and I sit down, and unbeknownst to me, she's like, now, we're going to talk about this right now. Comes out, poof, and slaps the headphones off my head. I got big ears. It fucking hurt. So I'm like, honey, leave me alone. I don't want to talk about it. Put the headphones back on. She comes right back up again. Poof, slaps them off a little harder. This time they spin halfway around my head. Caveman deep.
My man was like these after his girlfriend smacked him. Oh. Hey, listen. Don't touch me or none of my stuff, or it's gonna be a Royal Rumble, okay? Tables, ladders, and chairs. No rules, no refs.
DNA starts coming up, talking through my teeth. Honey, leave me alone. Don't want to talk about it, right? Put him on third time. She comes out, poof, slaps him right across the room, and I snap. I'm like, fine, you want to have the fight? Let's fucking have the fight. She's like, we will discuss this later when you calm down. Ah, right there. I just wanted to roll her up on her yoga mat and stuff her behind the couch. Just leave her there until she got thirsty. Come on, let me out of here. I have a spin class. You've made your point. This is ridiculous. No, that's the thing. Really is. That's the thing. I hate that saying there's no reason. Obviously, I'm not saying to hit a woman, you know. But saying there's no reason, I think that's crazy. When you say there's no reason, that kills any sort of examination as to how two people ended up at that place.
Facts.
You say there's no reason, whoo, you cut out the build-up, you're just left with the act. How are you going to solve it if you don't figure it out? Look how awkward it is in here right now. I said you shouldn't hit a woman. I'm just saying, how come you can't ask questions? You can only ask questions about what the guy did. You can never ask about the woman. Why is that? Why is that? What is that? What does answer him right mean? What does that mean? Are you the idiot who got up halfway through the special during the bit and you're like walking around like I'm not fucking taping a special here? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
Bruh, he's letting that lady have it.
Fucking had to ignore all of that and now you're gonna like yell out? And not only that, yell something that makes no fucking sense whatsoever? Answer him! Answer him! Every fucking special I do, there's always one. Always right down the fucking middle.
Bruh.
Talking about hitting women, sweetheart. And I think you just added another reason. Jesus fucking Christ. You love this. I'm not even in a relationship with her, and she's fucking nagging me. Fucking unbelievable. Look, I understand hitting a woman's a bad thing, okay? Well, how come you can't fucking ask questions? I just don't understand. Like, if I get bit by a rattlesnake, wouldn't you guys have some questions?
Yup.
Right? How did it happen? Did you not see it? Were you fucking with it? How did this snake get so mad it almost killed you? Firemen put out a fire. They don't just drive away afterwards. They sift through the debris. How did it start? Here's an oily rag, right? Look, I realize I'm coming off pretty ignorant right about now. I realize that.
But, bro, he's not, though. My man is speaking. Listen, obviously, you should never hit anybody, right? He's just asking, why can't we ask, what did you do before that? You know what I'm saying? I don't know how many people is out here. What's the bald head dude? You know what I'm saying? I'm Tyrone. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody just walking up to people just doing, well, I guess Tyrone is, but I know y'all know what skit I'm talking about. Don't even pretend like y'all don't.
Look, I realize I'm coming off pretty ignorant right about now. I realize that. Let me extend an olive branch then, okay? I realize that there's some animal guys out there, okay? Horrible guys, you know, have a rough day at the factory, come home, tuna casserole, and just start swinging, all right? I'm not trying to say that those people don't exist. I realize they exist. They should be buried underneath the prison, okay?
Facts.
So if I can admit that, ladies, can you at least admit that every ass kicking doesn't just fall out of the fucking sky? Really?
Bro, when he said tuna cat, I don't know why I laughed for that so hard, but when he said tuna casserole, bro.
Even hockey.
Somebody give me a dish that you come home and you dread seeing. Mine is probably meatloaf. All right, if I see meatloaf on that table, you better spam the block button. It's a joke. It's a joke. Okay, it's comedy. Never happened. All right.
That's 2 minutes for instigating, right? They understand that some back and forth happened before that shit, you know? You know what it is? Is every case is handled like that Rihanna one, where they just say, the guy's a piece of shit, fuck this guy, blah, 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 send him to jail, and then they never ask anything about that. You know, I'm not saying he should have done it, but I'm just saying. Just saying, dude, in your heart of hearts, what do you think was going down before that happened? You think she was just sitting there going, oh my God, Baskin Robbins, you want to get some ice cream? And he fucking... You know? Or do you think maybe they were having some epic end of the relationship fight and some crazy shit was being said? Maybe she was screaming in his ear some crazy female shit like, oh, fuck all your friends, I don't give a fuck! Maybe that's why I sell more albums than you, motherfucker! Right? To be fair, she could have just been sitting there going, I need a tissue. Do you keep those in the glove box? Oh my God, I'll bring my out! I'll bring my out!
Bro.
Now, fuck that, because you know what it is? They never address how women argue, which I think is a core of a lot of that shit. You know? And I gotta tell you something, man. Like, I never knew how women argued. But after 20 years of losing every significant battle in a relationship, I finally figured out how they argued. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm starting to turn this franchise around.
Oh, he about to give us the keys.
I have begun a winning tradition. This is how they argue, as far as I can tell. All right? If they're right, they argue the point. And they stay on point and make sure you stay on point until you're down on your knees, apologizing, begging for forgiveness. All right? No problem with that.
Or they argue their feelings. That's what it's gotta be. It's gotta be.
Totally respect it. But here's the thing. If they're wrong, they go rogue. They go off-road. They start thinking of shit you're sensitive about. Maybe you don't get along with your dad. And in their head, they just start concocting this evil statement. Totally designed, this desperate Hail Mary attempt to make you so fucking mad, you just call him a cunt. That's what it is. And cunt trumps all the bullshit they did to start the argument. Now it's not about that. Well, that's no reason to call me a cunt. And then that's it. You're in this room now, right?
Moving back on the
futon.
futon.
My big thing is, my big fear in life is to be that dude who grows old, you know, grows old alone, has like that basement apartment, just screaming up at the younger couple, turn it down! That isn't music! So I noticed that anytime she was losing a fight, out of nowhere, she'd just be like, well, that's why you're just gonna grow old and be alone. Then I'd lose my shit. The next thing you know, I'm in the kitchen washing dishes for the 9th fucking time in a row. This is what the argument was about. I was so right. What happened? So if you learn anything from my ignorance tonight, just know this. Next time you're in a battle with your beautiful woman, your wife, girlfriend, whatever, and they start out of nowhere, okay? You're winning, and they just start saying that crazy shit out of nowhere. Just know in that moment you've won the fight, okay? Mm-hmm. All right? Don't get mad. Bob and weave, slip all of that shit. Maybe because you got a little dick. Just let that slide. Stay in the pocket of the argument. Okay? It's over. The argument is over. You've won. Just take a knee and run out the clock. All right?
That's it, bro.
Yes. Lean on the ropes. Let them punch themselves out. And then in the end, you throw their psychology right back at them. Well, maybe we should discuss it later when you calm down. And they won't hook up with you for a couple of days. Who cares? Who cares? You rub one out. Rub one out like a man. It's a champagne of victory.
Bruh. This one was lit, fam. This one.
I have a big day.
Hold up. Look. Not gonna lie. I like this one, alright? As soon as I get off of this, I'm about to play this for my girlfriend. Actually, I shouldn't, because he taught us how to win the argument. So I'm not even gonna give out those keys. I'm gonna just tuck them, you know what I'm saying, in the jacket for a nice, safe day. So I gotta pull it out. Maybe I shouldn't do this hand motion when talking about arguing, so I'll just put it back away. But listen, y'all let me know what y'all think of this down below. Obviously, you shouldn't hit anybody, okay? Nobody should ever be physical. But to pretend like some people wasn't poking a snake, the rattlesnake. Come on now, my guys. But listen, y'all use these tactics at home. Y'all let me know how they work for you. Have you ever came out on top in your argument? Because after listening to this, I'm going undefeated. But y'all like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy Big Holla. Make sure I hit that sub button. We're on that road to 100K. And until next time, we out of here.
Thought this was my all, but it isn't. They would've blamed God, but I didn't. My whole team took it in stride. We ain't never took no pride. Our love for this game is the reason why we in it. They thought this was my all, but it isn't. They would've blamed God, but I didn't. My whole team took it in stride. We ain't never took no pride. Our love for this game is the reason why we in it. We never compromise and show no change, but we still about to blow no propane. I got these thoughts of suicide. Since these people want me dead, I'll take a bullet to the head like Cobain.